Hey Peter, I just want to shoot this video for you real quick. I said I'd send you a video, so I'm going to send you this video, and then I'm going to send you some stuff you can look up on Amazon so you can kind of figure out a sound system for yourself. I just rewatched your video, and again, the real purpose of this is there's a difference, because drumming is not just like learning licks and learning speed and learning, right? What sets good drummers apart from other drummers, right? Great drummers apart from other drummers is high contrast, between accents and ghost notes and, high contrast, right? So, what's the difference between what we're looking for is, if someone were to sit down, right? Like if I had my daughter, she's 6. If I had her sit down and play a rock beat, it would be something like this. Tip of the stick on the snare. I'm not giving it any rim shot. I'm not hitting the thick part of my stick here. It almost feels timid. It feels like a kid is playing the drum set, right? I don't care if it's even a standard rock beat. Heels down. I'm really not putting any power into it. It sounds like a kid's playing it. Well, what would it sound like if, an experienced adult plays it, right? I'm giving it that rim shot every time. And you can see the stick height is different too, as opposed to... That sounds like pitter-patter. Tap, tap, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap, tap. As opposed to... really laying into it, locking it in. You know what I mean? That's the difference between when it sounds like a professional's playing or like an adult is playing, as opposed to someone who isn't, very confident behind the kit. Because we want that confidence to scream in your playing, right? Even if I didn't look at you and I could hear it and be like, ooh, that guy sounds confident, right? That's the difference between... And... I'm hitting those suckers, So anyway, so just to give you an example, again, here's the exercise you were doing. I'm going to kind of show you what I saw and what I heard when I watched your video. And then I'm going to show you a representation of if I were playing it. And again, I mean it when I say hit the drums like they owe you money, right? So the exercise was... Like right there, I am not hitting them like they owe me money. Like I mean really hit those suckers. And you can see my stick heights are pretty high too. Now obviously stick heights will come down the faster I start going. Obviously if I'm doing... I can't be going this high, right? There's just no way. Obviously, the faster you start going, the more that stick height is going to come down. But I'm still going to hit forcefully, right? It's not like this. Now we're talking. But especially if you're doing it at that slow of a speed of... There's no reason you shouldn't be able to wail those hands up there a little bit more. Get those stick heights up there, right? So here's kind of what I saw when I watched you play. Same tempo, 80 BPM, 1, 2. Here's what you were doing. Almost timid. Don't want to be too loud. No real rim shots on the snare. what I want to see is again. Right, so that's what I'm looking for more to see. I just want to see you hit them suckers. Hit it like you mean it. You know what I mean? And, you know, yeah, I mean, any, you know, just for an example, you know, I don't think you've done the right, left kick exercise. I don't care how fast you go. You still want that power there. You still want that stick height, right? You just want the power there, you know? I don't want you hitting it like this. Hit those suckers. Just hit them. I just want you really hitting them, not babying around them, right? Hit those suckers, right? So, you know, I just want you to take that into all your exercises moving forward, because even at a faster tempo, that's at 80. This would be 130. Your exercise. In fact, it's actually harder for me to do it that soft because I almost have to hold myself back. You know what I mean? Lay into those suckers, man. Again, it's kind of like I said at the beginning of the video. It's the difference between stuff like this and this. You can see my stick height. Get up there pretty high, brother. I don't care what exercise you're doing. Right, left kick workout. Hit them like you mean it. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully that makes sense. So I just want to see more of you laying into those suckers, especially when you're hitting the snare on especially any beats. Anytime you're doing a beat, I want to hear and see that rim shot connecting that meaty part of the stick with the rim and the snare head at the same time. Right? There's a difference between that. You can even hear it on an electric kit. And even if I have the same power and I don't use the rim shot, it sounds different. Just sounds more beefy. Same thing with that hi-hat. Obviously, I'm not over here going. I'm hitting it with the meaty part of my stick. Same thing with the cymbals. I don't ever like to see people hit their cymbals with the tip of their stick, right? It's like, what was that, bro? A little ting? No, give me a... Hit it with the meaty part of your stick. Like you mean it. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully that kind of makes sense. I just want to see you hit it more, brother. That's all it is. I didn't mean to make this a long, drawn-out video, but I want you to see that difference in stick heights and how it comes across. Even an electric kit can pick up that difference, right? And I know you're playing on kind of like a little cocktail kit. I just don't want you to be scared to hit the drums. I want you to own the drums. I want you to hit the drums like you mean it. That's all, brother. If you have questions, please let me know. And I'm going to send you a little list of what you need to look for on Amazon to maybe fix the sound setup. So, talk to you soon, brother.